Hey howdy hey, welcome to week 21 of going to Disney every single day until the Super Smash Bros. Sora amiibo releases. So Disney's investor meeting happened after I started writing the script for this week, and the highlights are Moana 2 will be replacing the Disney Plus show, and Disney is investing $1.5 billion into Epic, the creators of Fortnite. Not like Epic Universe, just in case that wasn't clear. Anyways, let's get into this. Day 141, February 1st. To kick off this week, I took my wife to work and then went home to finish my own work day. Since she got out earlier than I would have been able to actually enjoy property, I just settled for being on property in the car. Day 142, February 2nd. So if you remember from last week, Miss Ka-Chow, her mom, and her sister Little Ka-Chow were all in town, so we took them to Epcot. We started off by going on the Seas with Nemo and Friends. While on our way over to Figment, we saw that Disney is starting to prepare for the butterfly enclosure for the Flower and Garden Festival. After riding Figment, we went and did the Festival of the Arts wall painting, which was really fun. I highly recommend it if you get the chance to do it. We went to the land for a quick bite to eat, then rode on Living with the Land. Link, Miss Ka-Chow, and myself all did the Coco Skeleton Builder, and then we watched as various DuckTales things went off inside the Mexico Pavilion. We watched an engineering cast member save one of the Germany trains, and then we wandered around some of the other pavilions. Then we circled back to watch the Disney on Broadway show. We showed Miss Ka-Chow the newest Dreamer's Point, and then we went and watched Luminous, which she had not seen before. Day 143, February 3rd. Since I've got a new video idea in the works, I needed footage, so I went over to the All-Stars Resorts. Honestly, bad choice considering cheer and dance season is in session. Incredibly busy, even more so than normal for the values. Anyways, while avoiding the cheer groups, I went to my favorite sections, Toy Story and Fantasia, as well as looking at some of the other themes. After a good bit of looking around and using my brother's resort mug from when my parents were in town, I met up with my wife to head home. Day 144, February 4th. After taking my wife to work, I immediately went over to Magic Kingdom to continue my quest for footage for my new video. I walked around Adventureland, Liberty Square, and Fantasyland before heading over to Ride Dumbo. Then I met Mulan while waiting for my sister. We made our way over to Epcot to look at some of the hidden art for this year's Festival of the Arts before riding Test Track to end the night. I spent a decent portion of the day on property, so even I'm shocked it could be so shortly summarized. Day 145, February 5th. The way I wanted to spend my afternoon was truly sitting in the parking lot for urgent care. Yeah, that was so great. But since it took so long, I went over to the 535 entrance to property, and eventually we went to Springs for a bit before heading home for the All Night Gamers podcast. Day 146, February 6th. Since I am still on my quest for footage for this video idea, I went over to Saratoga Springs for a while and walked around. Did you know this resort has one of, if not the only, references to Hercules on property that isn't merch? Anyways, I kept walking around until I made my way over to the boat to Springs so I could get back to my car. Day 147, February 7th. Since my wife and I apparently caught whatever has been going around Disney lately, we simply took my brother to work to end off the week. This was a very fun week minus getting sick. I am very much hoping that I feel better in time for the parks around the time that this video goes live, but honestly, it might be a slow start to the final full week. I'm currently in the middle of writing and collecting footage for that massive video I mentioned previously, so definitely stay tuned for that. Anyways, I'll see you next Thursday for the last full week before the Sora amiibo releases. Bye!